Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. Listen, mm, we are going to have a conversation today, and I don't want to upset, offend, disrespect anyone out there. Okay? So, this is just the disclaimer before we get into what we're going to talk about. Um, but this is just how I feel. Okay? So, before we get into the Tiffany Haddish story, um, I want to give a shout out to Kandi and The Gang. It has been announced by Burruss that Kandi and The Gang will be returning to a television screen near you. Y'all know I am so excited. I said, "Oh, I'm excited! Oh, I'm excited!" When I tell y'all, I'm so excited. I really, really am. She confirmed it on her speak on it that Kandi and The Gang will be returning. Now, I don't know if it will be returning to Bravo or another network. I'm assuming it may be Bravo, um, but they're returning. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and toot my horn just for a little bit, just for a little bit. I feel like I was one of the first, if not the first person on the World Wide Web saying that Kandi needed to do a show just like Vanderpump Rules. I felt like if Lisa Vanderpump can do Vanderpump Rules, then Kandi should be able to do a television show, circled around Old Lady Gang. I have been saying that for years, like years. Because in my honest opinion, this is no tea, no shade. I love white people, some of y'all. Okay. I love black people, some of y'all too. Okay. But the reality is, in my opinion, I just feel like black people are more entertaining than white people. No tea, no shade. Y'all still entertaining too. You know what I'm saying? I love the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of New York, right? But I just felt like if Kandi could just get the right people for the show, I really felt like she could have had a hit show on her hands. I know the ratings were not necessarily the best for Kandi and The Gang, but I also don't think that the ratings were to a point where the show should have been canceled. Now, there was one person online, and I happen to agree, that they said they felt like Kandi and The Gang got the axe because of the bang bang bangs that had been happening, and they felt like that could have been a risk for you can't shoot a show, girl. This is no tea, no shade to Todd and Kandi, but girl, regardless if the bang bang bangs had something to do with your restaurant or not, the fact still remains, girl, there's bang 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 happening at your restaurant. Okay. And girl, you can't shoot no show when you got producers, camera crew, and girl, they got to worry about ducking and dodging. Girl, like Sheree said, we don't know if we're gonna get bullets or biscuits. Girl! But nonetheless, Kandi announced that, girl, y'all, for real, I don't think y'all understand. I was really upset when I found out that Kandi and The Gang had got chopped. I really was. Because I felt like, even though it's not me, I'm not no hater. Even though it's not me, I felt like this is what, girl, you look up, you see those, let's just call it a bigger thing. Them white people over there on Vanderpump Rules, girl, that was walking around here pretty much digging through trash cans, serving food, girl, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Now they over there living in $1 million homes. So I'm just saying, girl, if I just felt like it would be cute to see these people on Kandi and The Gang, and hopefully they're taken care of financially, right? Because girl, clearly I'm looking at the girls on Vanderpump Rules, and they're buying $1 million homes, and we know y'all not y'all not making that money because y'all not buying $1 million homes off no waitress salary, okay? Um, but I was just like, it would be nice just to see a group of like black people, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of like start out and just see their journey. And in a few years, girl, probably see them living in like a nice little penthouse in Atlanta or a nice little condo in Atlanta or a nice little home in Atlanta, right? So when the show got canceled, I was devastated. It was devastation for the nation. I was over it. I was so upset. So y'all can only imagine how excited I am that the show and on top of that, the show is really good. The Kandi and the Gang is really a good show. Like it really, really is. Like no shade. Yeah, it really is. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and get into this mess. Tiffany Haddish. Here we go. If you're sensitive, if you are easily offended, then girl, I need you to click off right now. Because Tiffany Haddish producing docu-series about successful women who date homeless men hopes to change the stigma about the topic. Everyone deserves to have someone. I hope they all white women. Because I hope y'all ain't got no black women. That's y'all gonna promote struggle love if it's the death of y'all. Girl. All right. So according to reports, here we go, y'all. According to reports, the 43-year-old movie star is producing an up-and-coming docu-series that will showcase the realities of finding love while dealing with homelessness. Reportedly, Tiffany Haddish spoke about the project prior to the writer's strike. The show will reportedly follow the lives of successful women who are dating homeless men. It's unclear when the project will make its debut in the light of the Hollywood shutdown. It is noted, however, that the series is one of two non-scripted programs Haddish's company, She Ready Productions has in the works in collaboration with Hearst Media Production Group. Speaking about the docuseries before joining the actors strike, the Girls Trip star reportedly stated, I experienced homelessness myself and found that there was a stigma on it, and I don't think that I don't think should be there. I don't think should be there. Everyone deserves to have someone supporting them and caring for them, not necessarily carrying them all the way. Well, bitch, if you homeless, then girl, it really is important. Not bitch. I didn't mean I wasn't referring to Tiffany as a bitch. I was just saying like not necessarily carrying them all the way. It's really important for people to make sure they know that because it's really hard to be homeless. So many people are isolated and living on the streets alone. Reportedly, Haddish hopes to convey the message that everyone deserves to be loved no matter their situation. The entertainer has been very candid about her time being without a home in the past and spending some time in foster care. Haddish previously shared that she used um, to perform that she used to perform at stand-up shows and would sleep and live in her car in between events. The situation went on for some time and even lasted as she began to make a name for herself. And then she talked about meeting Kevin Hart. Let me tell y'all something. The reason why I say this, I hope these are white women, is because this if these are black women, this is further going to push the narrative that girl, in order for a black woman to find love, girl, find her Prince Charming, have her fairy tale, she has to kiss a couple of frogs, go through some shit in order to get to find love. It just further promotes the struggle love story that they feed to black people, that they feed to black women. And I don't like it. Because the truth of the matter is, girl, if you out here doing a docu-series over successful women who date homeless men, why the fuck is your concern trying to find love when your ass need to be getting your shit together? Sorry. I remember I was watching this reality show called Chasing Reality. Chasing Reality. I mean the YouTube channel is Chasing Reality. The show is called Chasing Atlanta. And I remember there was a trans woman on the show. And she was saying how she had been living in her car, but she was about to go on a date with somebody. And I didn't understand for the life of me, how is your license plate, your address, and you're worried about going on a date with a nigga? We have bigger fish to fry. And I have the same exact thoughts on this. How are you homeless, but you worried about, girl, dating someone? Sir, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together before you start worrying about dating a successful woman. Because 10 times out of 10, ain't shit no homeless man can do for a woman that's successful. Except, I guess, dick her down a couple of times every now and again. I don't like this. I don't. I think it's crazy as hell. Homeless people deserve love too. But I think you should go find somebody else that's homeless. I know that sounds fucked up, but it's just what it is, what it is, what it is. I was driving downtown the other day and I saw a black woman and a white man sitting on a corner kissing. Girl, I said, oh, that's so cute. That was homeless, but it was cute. I think it's a mess. Sorry. And and this is not, that's what I said. I know that some people may be offended. I know people go through things in life. Girl, I know that some of you have probably been homeless before. And I know that I may hit a nerve, but I'm sorry. If you are homeless, you do not have no business trying to be with anybody. Anything can happen. You can have sex, have a baby. Girl, now we got to worry about, girl, my nigga being homeless and me taking care of him and a baby. And girl, why are you successful dating a homeless man? I know y'all ain't harder for no nigga that bad. I just know y'all are not. Are y'all? So we done went, no tea, no shade. We done went from dating a bus driver to dating a nigga who ain't even got an address. Oof, girl. It's a no for me. It's gonna forever be a fucking no. But it's a mess. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Hold up. Let me upload this video. Girl, when I tell you, when I tell you, he working today, girl, I got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. Let me go ahead and upload the Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Girl, I'm using both phones. Um, Girl, we got stuff to do today. I'm trying. I got a deadline. I got a deadline. I'm trying to meet. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm uploading stuff on one phone while I'm still making videos. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Upload. There we go. Now we gotta wait for it to upload. And then I can go ahead and make that public after it uploads. All right, there we go. Come on. So I'm doing upload, doing hot topics. Then after this, I'm gonna do the after show. Okay. All right, y'all. So listen to this. Do y'all remember that movie, The Blind Side? Girl, I watched that movie like 10 times. All right. So for those who have watched the movie, those who haven't, this is what's going on. Come on now. Oh my God. What happened? Oh God. There we go. No, I had the article up that I wanted to read. No. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. All right, so here we go. Um, okay. So ex NFLer Michael Oher, Blindside family lied about adopting me. So there's basically a movie, long story short, called The Blind Side. The movie, they cast Sandra Bullock and what's that fine ass white man name? The country singer. Ooh, what's that nigga name? Tim McGraw. Yes, girl. Tim is fine. Girl, Tim is fine. Girl, Tim was the daddy and Sandra was the mama in the movie. So basically, it was a movie about a big black man guy. He wasn't a man; he was a boy. A big black boy who was pretty much basically homeless, going through stuff with his family. Um, and some white people came in and basically took him in. Long story short, and then he grew up to be. Um, they helped him with this. Is what the movie gave. Now I don't know if this is what really happened in real life. In the movie, he was going through stuff with his family, pretty much kind of homeless, not really eating, not having a place to stay. Um, they basically took him in, helped get his grades together, went off to college, became a football player, and that was the story. Okay, so it was all a lie, according to Michael Oher, the ex NFLer and subject of the movie The Blind Side. Claimed Sean and Leanne Tuohy never officially adopted him, but instead tricked him into signing away the legal authority to use his name in business deals after he turned 18, according to ESPN. Now listen to this. Y'all know I like, girl, I really be on my shit in real life. So I remember watching this movie. It popped on TV. It was recent, probably like 8, 9 months ago. And so I'm nosy. I'm like, I want to know what these people up to. And so I was going to their Instagram pages. And I didn't feel, I was like, girl, they really not as close as I was. Sometimes we feel like everybody puts their life on Instagram and we know that's not the truth. But even though we know that's not the truth, I was thinking at the time, like, girl, they really don't post a lot of pictures of each other, in my opinion. For them to have gone through what they supposedly went through, I would have felt like, girl, they would kind of be just like this big happy family, right? But clearly what I was thinking was right. A 14-page petition filed in Shelby County, Tennessee, probate court further claims that the two, I'm gonna call them the Tuohys. I don't know the people's last name, the white people, okay, use their conservatorship to make themselves and their birth children millions of dollars in royalties from the 2009 Warner Brothers movie starring Sandra Bullock and Tim McGraw. The lie of Michael's adoption is one upon which co-conservators Leanne Tuohy and Sean Tuohy have enriched themselves at the expense of their ward, the undersigned Michael Oher, the legal filing said. Michael Oher, I hope his last. I'll be messing people's names up. I feel like it's Oher. Oh, I think it's Oher. We're gonna say Michael Oher. Discovered this lie, an embarrassment in February of 2023 when he learned that the conservatorship in which he consisted on the basis that doing so would make him a member of the family, in fact, provided him no familiar relationship with the Tuohys. ESPN could not reach them for comments. Um, had Oher been legally adopted, he would have retained the power to handle his own finances as a member of the family. Whereas a conservatorship gave the authority to the white people. Okay. The movie, based on a book written by Michael Lewis, tells the story of Oher as an impoverished youth who, with the help of the family, worked his way to the NFL. Bullock won several awards for the portrayal of the matriarch of the family. Who held up? Yeah. While the movie grossed more than $300 million, can you imagine having a story about your life and then, girl, the movie makes $300 million? Girl. Anyways, I'm gonna put the link to the rest of the article and I'm gonna put the link so y'all can read the rest if you want to. Girl, this is a mess. I mean, girl, listen. I don't know, girl. Can I say something? say something? I want to say this because I'm gonna say it. One thing I can't stand is, for example, when I see people complaining about like gay people adopting kids. Um, and it's like, girl, they're adopting kids because the straight people y'all having the kids and y'all don't take care of the motherfuckers. That's the part y'all leaving out. Y'all act like the gays just coming and snatching your kids, girl, from your bed at night. No, girl, you are not taking care of your responsibilities for whatever reason. And then people are stepping in to take care of the children that you brought into this world. Okay. I feel like it's unfair for people to think that just because someone happens to be white and then they adopt or, start to take care of a black child, that means that we should question their motives. But y'all thought I was gonna leave. Y'all thought I wasn't about to go where I was about to go. I'm about to go where I'm about to go. But girl, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, y'all. When I be seeing white people walk, shout out to all the white people with black kids. When I be seeing y'all walk around with these black little children, girl, I be thinking, girl, do y'all have some white superiority complex? Like, do y'all walk around here like the white savior? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, do y'all have this like we're gonna help the nigger children out? Like, I swear, like that pops in my head. And I know that's messed up. I said all of that to say what I said earlier, just to kind of like show y'all. Like at the end of the day, the kids got have a home to go to. We hope that these people are treating them right. In this situation, this man, at the time a boy, was not being treated right from what he says, right? So we hope that these kids who are in foster care are living off the streets when anyone steps in. We hope that they're, taking care of them. But we hear stories, right, all the time of these parents, these foster parents stepping in and they're mistreating these kids. Because I saw a couple of people in the comment section talking about that's why you can't never trust no white people with black kids. I mean, sometimes you can't trust the niggas with the kids. Quiet as this camp, hello. But it does cross my mind when I see. It's kind of like, girl, let me help the niggas out. Girl, but I guess it doesn't matter because Angelina Jolie got some black kids. Angelina got some of everybody at her house. Oh, y'all know who got some gorgeous kids? Madonna. I saw a picture of Madonna and Beyonce and Madonna's adopted kids, the little black girls. And I tell you, those girls are gorgeous. Oh my God. Yes. Anyways, but I know that's not all white people. There are some white people out there who adopt black kids and they treat the kids like royalty. Shout out to y'all. Then you got some of these white kids, like these white people I just finished talking about, who girl be using and abusing and girl making money off these black kids, the ones that they can. That's all I had to say. All right, y'all. Let's move on. What time is it? All right. Everybody on mute. It's me and my crew. Yeah, I'm practicing. I just got paid, make it rain. Energy. She won't go get you whole Japan. I don't know what Beyonce be saying half of the time. Girl, you only know to see whole Japan. In the rain, around, look around, everybody on mute. It's just me and my crew. Big energy. Girl, I'm gonna be so crunk. Girl, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If we get to the concert and y'all ignorant hoes don't know how to act right, because at this point, Everybody who's going to the concert, we know what the expectation is when energy comes on. We know what the expectation is. Now, at first, the girls was acting slow and they didn't know. Okay. Now we know what the expectation is. And because we are the hometown, we have to show up and show out. Okay. So when she gets on that stage and she says, everybody on mute, I better be able to hear a horn honk from 610. I better be able to hear them flipping girl burgers at one of the concession stands. I better be able to hear girl Blue in the back, girl practicing her little dance routine. I just better hear shoes tapping. I better be able to hear somebody sneeze from Papados. I want it to be because I feel like it's gonna be some hater that's at the concert who ain't gonna know how to act right. And they're gonna ruin the moment for everybody. Again, if you bring your ass to the Beyonce concert on Sunday, September the 24th, when we get to energy, I need for everybody to shut the up. But I feel like it's gonna be a hater in the building who gonna ruin the moment for everybody, and we're gonna jump your ass as soon as the concert is over. Just do right, y'all. Just do right. Just do right. Just do right. You know? I'm gonna talk about some more hot topics in another video because that's what I'm talking about energy. But yeah, child, I'm trying to get my outfit together. My friend just texted me last night and was like, "Hey sis, you getting your outfit together?" I was like, "Girl, I'm trying to like I'm stressing out a little bit." And he was like, "Girl, don't worry." So he'd have been to two of the concerts, girl. I think he went to three because he texted me the other day talking about, "You think I'd be doing too much if I go to another Beyonce concert?" Girl, we going in September, girl. You done already been to two. So I think he actually went to three. The one in September would be four. He swore up and down he not no Beyonce stan. Girl, but who the fuck goes to four Beyonce concerts? And then say, "I'm not no stan, girl." Yes, you are. Okay. Yes, you are. Okay. Anyways, it was like, girl, you got style. He was like, he said, girl, he said, don't think too much about it. He said, half of the people at the concert be looking a mess, the other half be cute, but you got style, so you ain't got nothing to worry about. So I'm not gonna overthink it. I don't want to look, this is no tea, no shade to the people who look like they had on costumes. Shout out to y'all. But I just don't want to look like I got on no costume. At first I was just gonna be cute and wear all black. And I was like, oh girl, what if I probably should wear some silver. You know? Then I was like, girl, I don't want to look too costumish either. I want to look like I got on clothes. I don't want to look like I pulled out a Halloween costume and went to the Beyonce concert. There's no tea, no shade. Some of y'all girls looking like Halloween 2023. Yeah, I don't like it. But that's you. You gotta wear what you gotta wear, and I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. But yeah, I'm not trying to look like Halloween, okay? But I've been seeing a lot of pictures online, and a lot of the girls looking like Halloween. Girl, in July, in June, in August. I don't like it. But it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.